With Selena and Crockett's brought to you by Style Encore Allentown. Style Encore buys and sells gently used men's and women's casual and business clothing, shoes, handbags, and accessories. Find them on their socials at Style Encore Allentown.
Bundle up this morning. It's chilly. It's chilly. Hey, Selena and Crockett. Yeah, my car was dinging at me. And it always terrifies me because I never see it coming because I'll be driving along for a good, 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it's like ding, ding, ding. Self-destruct. A giant snowflake appears on my dashboard. I don't know if it's the country that it was built in. I have a Kia. I don't know if it has to do with that. Maybe they can't handle any temperature below 40 degrees because if there it is. Any temperatures under 40, it alerts me that there could be, quote, potential ice, which is a weird thing to say right now, April 20th. Potential ice on the road. Although some people did have to scrape their cars. Because I remember I was thinking about putting
frosty on the grass right now. Yeah.
It was definite frost. Hopefully,
isn't it interesting though? Like we're at the point now where say what you want about whatever global warming and whatever, but like that in the middle of April, it's like 80 degrees, and we're all like, "Oh, look how cold it is," and it's like, well, it's probably more likely to be 45 or 50 than it is to be 88. I mean, so
yeah, it's been all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you brought the plants in because your flowers could not handle that frost. And then tonight too, it's going to be like a low of 28. So, all right, hopefully the flowers had their sweaters on. You wrapped up the flowers too. But I was actually holding on to my scraper going, I don't need this anymore. Oh, you did. You sure did this morning.
Yeah.
That's what happens. As soon as you start putting things away, that's when you need them back. So I'm glad my sweatshirts are still around. Definitely need it this morning. Jennifer says, too cold for this after the nice warm weather that we have. Yeah, it's just such a drastic change. You know what else was weird? We had a soccer game out in New Jersey, so about an hour and a half away from the Lehigh Valley, and everyone wore shorts because when we left, weather was pretty decent Saturday.
Yeah.
An hour and a half east, everyone was freezing. It was so cold. Like the temperature was 10 degrees colder sitting out there on the metal stands watching the soccer game. So, yeah, you have to check.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people over on Saturday night, and the kids were all out back playing. And like you went out to get the kids, and you're like, what? Which was crazy because Liam and I went to Monster Jam on Saturday, and it was gorgeous. 75, sunny, all that stuff. And by the time, whatever it was, 6:00 that night came around, you were like, this wind is chilly. And it was funny because Savvy had an 8:30 flag football game on Sunday morning, and I get her up and I'm like, you got to dress warm, babe. And she was like, what do you mean I got to dress warm? I was like, I told her, I was like, go walk out back. And she came back and she was like, okay, I'm going to dress warm. Yeah, it was all over the place this weekend. So,
yeah.
And then we had a game. Liam was supposed to have a deck hockey game last night. And so it's pouring rain all afternoon. And the game is at 4 and 3 o'clock. We're getting messages from parents. They're like, what's happening? And by 4:15, 4:30, when the game was going on, all the kids are now hot because we've got them all bundled up in sweatshirts and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a crazy, crazy weather weekend. Yeah. Just a crazy weekend altogether. I said to you on Friday as we were parting ways with each other, I was like, I should just sit. I'll see you it'll be 5 minutes. I'll see you here because of everything going on this weekend. But
see you in May, actually, right? Is what you said.
Oh, that is what I said. Yeah, I'll see you in May.
I'll see you in May.
Yeah,
there's so much stuff going on. Yeah, very busy, and you have to pack 4 different types of like a sweatshirt, a light jacket, a winter jacket. You need it all for this week.
Bathing suit, whatever. You're all over the place. Yeah.
That's the thing, because my friend said, one of the other soccer moms said, hey, we're going to be near the shore because we were just 20 minutes away. I'm trying to think what beach it would have been, but she's like, let's go to the beach. And I had to get back, But she's like, "It's a good thing we're not going to the beach."
Yeah, have
It
fun.
was too cold. It was too cold to even walk around.
Yeah.
So, next
Put
time.
some sunscreen on your nose.
We're back there for Mother's Day. There's another soccer game on Mother's Day. So maybe that'll be
that's the way, that's how you want it to go.
it better be nice weather. I don't see,
Yeah.
my husband. I said, like, because I drove for the soccer game this weekend. I don't see my husband going, "You know what, honey? Mother's Day coming up. You take a load off. I'll drive." He just went, "Oh, that's a shame." So I'm like, "Huh,
By the
yeah.
way, I can't go to that game. I've gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've got,
Um,
sleeping to do in the house."
yeah. It's
So
funny,
we'll
I asked
see.
Kate, it's one of the things I typically try to do with Kate is, just ask it, like, is there something that you actually want? Is there something that
Mm,
you actually want to do? And probably like 3 or 4 years ago, I went to her sister and was just like, "Take her away. Just take her for a day. I'll give you guys some gift cards. Just go. I don't care what you do. Just go to Home Goods. I don't care what you do. Just take her away." And so every year since then, I've been like, "What do you wanna do?" She's like, "Just let me hang out with my sister." I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay. All right.
sweet. Yeah,
Get me away from all of you people and let me just hang out with my
let
sister."
me
So,
sleep in. I don't wanna
yeah.
be running kids to Sunday school, right? No.
Yeah, we had I don't know about your weekend, but we had a baseball game, 8:30 Saturday morning, and then opening day ceremonies at 9:30. We had CCD at 10:30, Monster Jam. Liam and I left.
Busy
Savvy had
Saturday.
her, like, school friend, like, a couple school friends over for her birthday. Sunday up at 8:30 for flag football, which was a really fun game, though, because we had a bunch of girls who didn't go because of the weather, so we only had
Mm,
6 girls, and we were playing an all-boys team, and they crushed them. Oh, they were so
nice.
jacked up, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a hockey game yesterday, so we're
Doesn't
just
show up because of the weather. Not snowing.
I mean,
I
it
don't
was
understand it.
gross. It
Oh,
was
wait,
gross on
was this
Sunday
the
morning.
rainy it was raining, right? It was
Yeah.
raining here in Lehigh Valley
Yeah.
pretty
There were
hard.
girls who had soccer, and then we have 11 girls, and a couple of them said we're going to soccer, and a couple of them, I think, were just like, "I'm not going to
Well, yeah.
soccer." Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say, like, soccer, you play, it could be snowing, raining, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
The frozen tundra.
Yeah. Doesn't
All
matter.
right, we gotta jump.
We do. So, have a great, warmer Monday,
Yeah,
hopefully.
bundle up.
Wear your layers, as my Brooklyn mother would say. Wear your layers.
Platinum. Okay, bye, everybody.
Platinum.